All right, welcome guys to part 2 of our $38 haul or something like that. A big haul, close to 5 pounds of stuff. We split this haul into 4 parts. Part 1 started a little slow and then picked up some serious speed. You're gonna want to go back and watch part 1 if you haven't seen it yet, but this is part 2. We're treasure hunting and funding our Lego habit by selling off, the things from here that we don't want. So if you want to support the channel, please feel free to watch videos. I always appreciate people who are willing to watch my videos on YouTube. That's a great way to support the channel. But if you want to pick up any of these for your own personal collection, we sell on Whatnot and on Bricklink. Both of those are linked in the description. Look at that. That is printed. Wait, is that Mall? I'm not sure. I get a little confused on Carnage versus Mall, and I don't know which one that is. Might be Mall, Printed Arms Mall. I'm not sure. So hopefully we get off to a better start than part 1. But I sure hope the middle is as good as part 1. Holy cow. We're not getting off to a great start on part 1, are we? Here we go. Look at that. That's a cavalry guy from Lone Ranger. That's actually a, I don't know, $8, $10 fig, something like that. There's a Lone Ranger. He's not quite as valuable himself, but the cavalry guys do quite well, actually. Let's see. What the heck? I think we found this guy in part 1. Apparently there were 2 of them in there. There's another Mr. Freeze. There's a Porky Pig. There's some Ninjago. There's a fake dude and some kind of Santa Claus torso. Hey, look at that. There's an... Oh, it's a keychain. Ahsoka keychain right there. Almost 15 bucks. Now, not so much. I think that helmet's pretty good, actually. The one with the trans-orange visor built into it. I think that's a pretty good one. There is Thor. We found Jane earlier to start part 1. So there's Thor. That's not the dark gray pauldron version, but still really, really good. There is a P2... I'm sorry, a 2/12th airborne clone. So that's a nice piece right there. That's a good one to snag for sure. Let's see. We'll be able to see it right there. Yeah. All right. Let's see what else we can find in here. The way this works, really, for those of you that haven't, seen a lot of my videos, is we're looking for a couple of home runs and then, a lot of $5 bills. And that's sort of how you make your profit on this thing, right? You don't make your profit buying these and finding, city figs, especially parts of city figs. So if you can minimize how many city figs you find, that's great, but that's almost impossible to do. Hey, look at that. That, I think, may be an expensive head, that Sith head, or is it the double Sith head that's expensive? I can't remember. But yeah, the real idea, if you're going to do this and do it well, is to, find a couple of home runs per haul, and then find a whole bunch of $5 bills that add up real quick. It's hard to make it work with only $5 bills because of how many city figs are always in these hauls. So, we haven't found any like really major home runs yet. That 2/12th is okay, and it will certainly help. But, all of the city figs that are piling up here are, counteracting that one in a hurry. And we don't seem to be finding a lot more so far. Uh-oh. Part 2, not looking as good as part 1. Here's a nice little fig right here. That's not an expensive one, but we're going to not sell this one. These red dragons I have been holding on to army build these things, and this one has a shield. That's super fun. So we'll stand him up only because I like him and he's fun, but not because he's for sale. I mean, even if he was, he'd be like, what, 10, 12 bucks, maybe 15 with the shield, maybe. But again, some things I make an exception for and hold on to. There's a Batlord shield. We've got Deathwatch Mando here. We've got the gray ninja. What we really want to find is the green ninja. That's the one that's really hard to find. Hey, there's a Will Turner. Not a home run fig, but pretty fun right there. Not much to speak of there. There's a very dirty helmet. Oh boy, this is starting to not feel good right here. Let's see. We've got, there is those dark troopers right there. We've got a Batlord shield, and that's about it there. Part 1 turned out pretty good in the end. But by now, we had found a couple of good things. This is starting to get a little bit dicey. What the heck is that? They're not all winners, you know, they're not all winners, but, oh boy, that's not a good handful either. Uh-oh. All right, let's find something good in here to kind of save the day a little bit. There's a medical droid. That's super fun. That's probably, I don't know, 10, 15 bucks, something like that. I haven't found one in a long time, so I don't know for sure. There's a really gross head. There's a fake head. Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay, this handful helps. Let's go, assuming they're real. Let's go. That is, I think that's Elizabeth Swan. Is that Elizabeth Swan? I'm not sure. Might be something else. I don't know, but there's a Biston, and there is the Lord of the Rings, what, King something rather? Is it real? Let's just double check. That head, is it a glow-in-the-dark head? Yeah, it's real. Let's go. That's not a cheapie right there. That helmet piece and all. Let's go. All right, that helps a lot. That helps a lot because, again, we got to get to 180 to get our money back, right? And then everything beyond that is profit. And the amount of time it takes, really kind of doubling your money is the goal. Otherwise, you're just sort of spending a lot of time kind of getting your money back, which is not kind of how you want to do it. But, all right, anything else in here worth noting? Uh-oh. All right, part 2 feels a little bit like a lost cause. So that is what it is. Part 1 was way better. There's a burnt Anakin right there, but I think that's it. Here's a Wolverine back here, but ooh, I don't think we crushed part 2. Okay, well, you know, between those two, we'll get some money back in a hurry. Bunch of $5 bills in here. We'll probably be okay, but that was not nearly as exciting as I was hoping after part 1. Maybe parts 3 and 4 will be better. I don't know. We'll see. What is this? Oh, the keychain right there. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Let's double check that we've got this guy on the wall. I think I do. Let's go over to my Lord of the Rings section real quick. Let's do a field trip. It's been a long time since we did a field trip. So we'll do a field trip and just double check that we've got this guy. Oh, wait. Wait. I don't think. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, I thought I had him on the wall. There he is. He's on the wall. He tricked me. Okay, good. So we've got that guy on the wall. If I didn't have him on the wall, he was going to have to go on the wall, and then the profit would have been absolutely destroyed. But we've got him, so we can sell that guy. All right, well, there you go. That is part number 2 of 4. Go back and watch part 1, and if you want to see what we got in parts 3 and 4, hit that subscribe button. It'll be coming out soon. Thanks for being here, guys. We'll see you next time.